Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and today we're going to be making a cheesecake brownie with a little bit of strawberry syrup in it. So if that sounds like something you want to make, stay tuned. And today is May the 12th, a very special day, honoring all the mothers out there. This is my first Mother's Day without my mother. So I hope she's having a happy Heavenly Mother's Day today. So happy day to all of you. So let's get into the cheesecake brownies. And I also wanted to add that I'm just wishing you a happy day. I know a lot of people carry their own burdens. Sometimes they're sad about certain days of the year, but whatever day it is that is named on the calendar, just know that I wish you a happy day. We all carry our own sadness at times. We all have our struggles in life. So I just want you to know that I really and truly from my heart wish you a happy day. Just to have a happy day. No matter what the calendar says, I just wish you a happy day. Okay, we are going to have my sons come today, my mother-in-law, my daughter-in-laws, my stepfather-in-law, and all of my grandchildren. And so I'm going to prepare this. For the most part, they're bringing all the side dishes. My husband is frying crappie, fresh crappie that he had caught. So can't wait for that. It's always delicious. And so I've had this recipe and I don't remember where I got it. It's just handwritten. So I will have it put down in the description box, of course. But so I thought I would make a little sweet something. So this is the cream cheese brownies. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to prepare your brownies just like you would. So I have a box Betty Crocker fudge brownies. That's what I have. And dump that in your mixing bowl. Oh shoot. Take two. Okay, I had to pause for a moment. I forgot to put my microphone on. I sometimes do that, and then I'm like, you have to turn up the volume to hear me. So we're going to prepare our brownie mix, like I said. Any brownie mix. This is Betty Crocker. I think I said that. I am preheating my oven to 350. This is going to take... Oven's already ready. This is going to take 3 tablespoons of water. Actually, it's probably not ready. I put a thermometer in my oven, and I noticed when the light goes off, it's like 50 degrees, not where I have it set. I hope that was 3 because I'm talking and I forget to count while I'm talking. Half a cup of oil. So I usually just leave it sit there for a while after it says it's ready, my oven, and then it finally gets up to the temp it's supposed to be. But whenever it goes off, it's never where it's supposed to be. So I think I'm going to buy another oven thermometer. This one is new, but you know, could have been banged around and the calibration could be off of it. I don't know. But I'm going to buy another thermometer, put it in there, and see what it reads also. Okay, so I have my oil, my water, and 2 eggs. I have my eggs here. As we all know, if your ovens don't temp out, instead of baking something for 10 minutes, it's never ready then. Hang on. I swear, I don't have my head on sometimes. Kind of takes a lot to prepare to do a video. And then I'm always forgetting something. But it always works out. That's what I say. Okay, so here I just have a 9 by 13 pan. I lined it with parchment paper. And also, parchment paper is not all created the same. I got some parchment paper from Dollar Tree. Not very good. It's almost like a wax paper. I don't know. It's not very good for baking on. This is Up and Up parchment paper. I get this from Target. I really like this one. I've had good luck with it, and it's not real expensive like the Reynolds parchment paper. Just something to keep in mind. Try some different parchment papers if you need to. Okay, so we're going to blend this. I don't like to overbeat my brownie mix. It's going to drip that under it. So I just kind of blend it, and then I stir in any part of the mix I see that didn't get blended up. Okay, so the next step is we're going to pour this into here. We're going to reserve about 1/3 of the brownie mix. And you just kind of have to eyeball that. So I'm going to spread this in here. I think that's about 1/3. Set that over there. Get these spread out a little bit on the bottom. I haven't made these for quite a while. I made something similar around Valentine's Day. It was a red velvet cheesecake brownies. Look up that video on my channel. They turned out very scrumptious, but they were red velvet. But love that. Around Valentine's Day, I had a lot of videos that pertain to red velvet, you know, kind of the red theme. And so look those videos up and watch them. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you're not subscribed, I wish you would think about subscribing and hit that red subscribe button. And if you give me a thumbs up, I always tell you that helps my channel to grow, and it really does. So always give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoy my videos. And hit the bell icon so you're notified of all the videos that I do upload. And you can even share my videos. That helps my channel to grow too. If you share my videos with other people, other family and friends, I would appreciate it. I do really mean that with my heart, that I do appreciate all of you. Okay, so I have my brownies in here. Now we're going to set this aside. Excuse my clutter on the counter. And we're going to now beat our cream cheese. So let me grab a bowl. I have to wash these off. Okay, I'm back. I do love this bowl. I should get another one. It's a nice mixing bowl. And I think I got it from Target. And it comes with a blue lid to go over it. Very nice. So like if you're going to take an overnight salad or make a pasta salad or potato salad or some kind of anything, actually. And you can put that lid on it and it keeps it really fresh. And keeps all the smells out if you have any different smells in your refrigerator. So, need to get me another one, but I really like it for mixing. It's a good wide, more of a flat-ended bowl. See, this one comes to more of a narrow. But these bowls, these are Longaberger bowls. And my mom bought me these, a set of these for Christmas one year. And when she gave them to me, I just didn't appreciate them enough. I was like, oh, yeah, I got some bowls. Nice. And I did like them. But wow, these have held up. I probably got these, I don't know, 20 years ago. I'm thinking it's like 20 years ago at least. They're a set of 3. And if you take, like, I usually take macaroni and cheese somewhere, and I'll put a piece of foil over it, and then I will maybe wrap foil around the bottom too, and then I put it in a big thick bath towel, clean bath towel, and take that with me. And probably 15 or 20 minutes later, wherever we're going, it is still warm in here. These are really nice bowls. Anyway, I digress. Let's get to mixing in our cream cheese. We need 1 block of cream cheese. And of course, I've had this sitting out. And to that, we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of sugar. And I'm going to, I think, cream that together first. Oh, I just love the smell of cream cheese and sugar mixed together. It smells wonderful. Okay, and then to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of flour, which I already have measured out, and 1 egg white, just the egg white. And I did, when I cracked it, I usually do my egg whites in the shell. I don't have like an egg separator. And my yolk touched the side of the shell just a touch. And so it just started to crack or break the yolk. So I got maybe just a touch of yellow in there, but it's all right. But just the egg white if you can. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I like to always over pour my vanilla. If you've been here a while, you know I'm obsessed with this vanilla. I get this off eBay. If you're down in the Texas area, way down on the border, walk across to Mexico and get you some good Mexican vanilla. This has got the rooster on it. Really, really good. But I get it shipped to me from eBay. Okay, so we're going to blend that up a little bit. Make it real creamy. And again, I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl to make sure everything's blended in there real good. You don't want to overbeat or mix this, so I think that's good. I might use that. I'm debating on using some of this. This is strawberry puree I made. I made 12 jelly jars, the jelly jars. Got those from Walmart. I made 12 of the strawberry jam in my bread maker. And if you haven't seen those videos, I've got a strawberry one, and I've also got a peach jam one. And then I made, I think 6 peach jam. And then I tried blueberry one. And I haven't tasted it yet, but I made blueberry jam with 1 package of frozen blueberries. And it only made 3 jars of blueberry jam. But I made freezer jam. So with that, you just make your jam, and then you put it in their jars, you seal it, and you let it sit out at room temperature for like 24 hours, and then you can freeze it. And then when you get it out of the freezer, I just put it directly into the refrigerator to let it thaw overnight and use it within probably 2 to 3 weeks at the most. So this is just pure strawberries. And the ones I used for my jam were frozen. These were fresh. And so I just put a little sugar in here. I pureed them until they were really just kind of runny. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to incorporate some of this in to, I'm not sure if I should put some of it in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of my brownies with just this cream cheese, and then the last half of the cream cheese, I'll mix in some of the strawberry and see which way we like it. Okay, so now we're going to use our tablespoon. And it's just saying drop like 2 tablespoons of cream cheese in a spot. That seems like a lot, but I don't remember it being that much. Like I said, I haven't made this for a long time. So you're supposed to be alternating, it says, your brownie mix, but I'm just going to do this way first. And then I'll incorporate the brownie mix kind of in between, on top of. It's all going to be mixed together, so it's all going to taste wonderful. Okay, let me put that in there. I'm going to finish off with getting what I can get out of the bowl with this. Get some near the sides. Because we're going to drag a knife through this and incorporate it throughout anyway. There's a buffalo gnat in here just bugging me. Okay, so then we're going to finish off the rest of our brownie batter. I'm kind of just going to drizzle it over the top. And last night, my sister came up, and the night before, the Northern Lights, people were talking about the Northern Lights. And I was like, I didn't see them. I didn't even know about it. And we didn't go outside and see it that night. But then they said it's probably going to happen again last night. So last night was Saturday. And so my sister came up and we went outside, and I did get a picture of them. You couldn't see it with the naked eye. You could only like look up at the sky towards the north and then take a picture, and then it would show up on your picture. It was very cool. I got some pinks. I got one stripe down, like one, I don't know what you call it, ray, bolt, I don't know, one line down of the light beaming down of pink, real deep pink, but the sky was mostly pink when we took pictures last night. Had a little bit of maybe a little bit of purplish blue and green in it. So pretty. I'm so glad that my son Matt called me and told me that that was going to happen again. So I'm glad he did. I'm going to wash my hands and be right back. Okay, so we're back. So this is what we have so far. Hope you can see it. Like I said, I'm going to try to, I think, incorporate a little bit of this maybe on one end. See how that tastes. So this is, I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so you can see what it looks like from above. Okay, so this is what we have from the cream cheese and the brownie. And look at that. That's funny. I had on a bracelet one time that has a magnet right here. And I was out to eat with my mom and my sisters. And I reached over to get something, maybe the salt or pepper. And when I did, I brought my arm back over and I was like, wow, that's heavy. And I lifted it up and I had a knife hanging on my, just a butter knife, but yeah, it's funny. Okay, so now we're just going to gently drag our knife through here to incorporate. Makes pretty swirl design. And we're going to hope these strawberries taste good in here, right? That looks kind of pretty. Maybe I'll make some lines down like this. How's that look? Hey, that looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven and bake it about 30 to 35 minutes. And we can cover it the last 5 minutes if we need to. And then cool on a rack. Let me pop this in the oven and I'll be back. Okay, I just pulled them out of the oven and just set them on top of my stove. They did take the whole 35 minutes to cook. But oh, they're smelling really good. And I like how the strawberry looks like it really mixed in well and cooked well into the brownies. I think I'm going to sprinkle some semi-sweet chocolate chips on the top like my mom used to and just let them melt naturally. Okay, I got me some semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I'm just going to sprinkle some over the top. Let's see if they melt a little bit into it. My mom used to do this right at the end, and hers always turned out really well. Then they were kind of a little bit melted, and then she just kind of spread it out with a knife. I really don't know how many to put on here. So we're just going to maybe go with that. We'll see what that does. Just to give it a little extra. So again, I'm not going to taste this, but I'll bring you back once those are melted a little bit and show you the end product. But I'm not going to taste it because it's for Mother's Day today. So just spread them out. That's what my mom used to do. Now you can't see the pretty anymore. So if you want to make sure you can see your pretty design in there, you don't want to do the chocolate chips spread out on the top. But my family usually eats brownies with icing, so I think they'll appreciate that. So there it is. I'm sure it'll be delicious. And again, I wish everyone out there that's watching a happy day. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Goodbye.